Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Global Entertainment News Breakfast Show, your daily dose of news and updates. I am your host, Bella, and joining me on the studio today is
Steven.
we'll be taking today's top to read from both Punch and Vanguard newspaper. And today's top to read from Punch is cyber terrorism. Court remanded 42 Chinese, Philippine orders $222,729 fortitude. The Federal High Court in Lagos has granted an interim fortitude order for digital assets valued at 2,222,792,000.86 allegedly linked to Chinese and Filipino national involved in fraudulent activities. Justice Alexander Owoye issues the order on Monday following an ex-parte motion filed by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission through its counsel, Zinat Atiku. The motion was brought under Section 44, 2 and B of the 1999 Constitution as amended and Section 17 of the Advanced Fees Fraud and Other Fraud-Related Offence Act Number 14, 2016.
So, in this case of the Chinese
And the Philippine.
and the Philippines, I think the government really did their best in getting these people. Because I don't know why they will leave their country and come to and they believe the best place for them to come and make that fraudulent act is in our own country. I think they should go through the trials in this country and face the penalty here in this country rather than being deported or anything. Because we also have situations where our own citizens will be locked up in their own country too. So things like that go hard, and I think government should take it more serious, cybercrime more serious.
Exactly, because it's really, really not a good thing that another country, let me say, is it they come into the country there because they just wanted to come and do from them activities in Nigeria because they feel that there's not going to be a law, and this keep adding a bad name to Nigerian as if that we are the only, the most loudest and the most popular that keep on doing fraud, and then there are other nationality that is here in Nigeria that is actually putting Nigeria into the bad mouth, and it's not good. I think the EFCC actually do their best and then bringing those people to order, and then the best thing is just for them to be deported back to their various states. That is the best. Moving on, Stallions kills three Anambra siblings, store bodies in freezer. The Anambra State Police Command has begun an investigation into the number of three siblings in the Iwechi community in Iwe North local government area of the Anambra State. The spokesperson for the command, SP Tochukwu Ikenga, who disclosed this to our correspondent on Monday, also urged anyone with useful information that could lead to the unraveling the perpetrator of the Dartley Act to come forward to help in the ongoing investigation, storing their body in the freezer
This
after killing
is
them.
it's a very very sad story. This happened in our Anambra state. But I think this killing and ritual act needs to stop. Yeah, to me, I believe this is an act of ritual or something. Because you cannot just kill somebody, and best way you need to, if you are not preserving the body for probably be used for something, to have been disposed of something, but you kept the body inside a freezer. It's very very bad.
It's very, very bad because how would you actually it's the three siblings. They says that what the investigation actually, but they don't know who was the person, but it came in, find the sibling eating, yeah, and then murder them and store their body in one of the house. I don't know if the parents of this children were at home but this is really, really something that the government needs to look into because the way the killings and all that is going on in Nigeria recently is alarming. And then the police, the security personnel, and the government really needs to make sure that whoever that is caught in the act of this should be dealt with seriously by hanging. They should not even be spared, like, okay, go to jail so that in a hard labor, let them to feel the taste of that pain, of that debt that they have caused to these people. Because death in Nigeria right now, other people taking people's life is really becoming a norm in Nigeria. God have mercy. Let's move on. 200 million, 200 billion naira monthly electricity subsidy benefits rich Nigerian Tinubu aids. The federal government has said it's spent 200 billion naira to subsidize electricity monthly. According to the government, this amount benefits the wealthiest 25% of Nigerians rather than those who truly need assistance. The special advisor to President Bola Tinubu on energy, Olu Behinjen, stated this in a statement on Monday. Behinjen is reacting to the report, quotes her as stating that the electricity tariff would soon be jacked up by two-thirds in order to strengthen the power sector.
Well, it's actually a good one for the special advisor to the president on power to come outside and say this kind of thing, because definitely she knows how people are really suffering about this, and now she has come out to tell us that okay, we are still complaining about the increment in this, that we should get ready for one third. We should get ready for one third because the government are actually planning for that already to strengthen the power sector. But there was this time I heard that the government borrowed money for
Electricity.
electricity. What all this money being borrowed now? What are they being used for? What is
There is no improvement in the
until
electricity.
now we have not seen any improvement, and this is still happening again. Some the 25% of all the this thing are being accomplished. Okay, let me know who is one accomplished, because it's only the richer people, the rich people, the wealthiest people are the ones benefiting from this.
Exactly.
While the poor masses are still suffering. I heard about a particular area for 7 years now. It's not seen light.
Wow.
Just imagine what all those people are really going through. The kind of, if you even go to that area, say you can't even see anything.
They are already used to
Some of
darkness.
them are even removing their wire to run gen. Some of them remove the wire, their light, the wire they connected for light. They removed it and use
And
it
talking
to run
about
gen.
talking about that,
It was a love story.
the wealthiest are actually benefiting from this subsidy removal in electricity. I don't think it's actually true though, because some of those wealthy people that has all those big refrigerator, everything in the houses is working 247. I think that if the bill is coming, it's not coming in handy. It's coming massively to them that they have to clear it, and then those people they wouldn't want it to be in darkness. And some of them, after paying NEPA bill, they still have to run inverter in their house because there's not going to be 247 light. So it's trying to say that the wealthiest people is the one benefiting from there. I feels like it's kind of how will I say it? They just wanted to divert this attention into thinking that the wealthiest people are those benefiting from the light, because those wealthier people they know how much they spend on diesel every month just to power their house, because they don't want to be in darkness. So if they are still going to be paying for electricity bills if it still comes out. So you can imagine that. So I don't believe in that. They just wanted to divert that attention in whichever way it is. Let's move on. 5-year-old playing with matches sets building on fire in Kwara. The 5-year-old boy on Monday reportedly set a duplex building on fire while playing with matches stick in Ilorin, Kwara State capital. The incident happened at Ibi Odun Adebiyi, close of Inde Road, Irewole area, Ilorin, in the Ilorin West local government area of the state. One of the rooms in the duplex was completely burnt and properly destroyed before men of the state's fire service arrived at the scene to rescue the building from complete destruction. An eyewitness told Punch Online. This is why I'm always scared. If I'm with my sisters and then I find the smaller one holding matches, knife, or anything harmful, I'm going to rush to get this thing from. But I don't know what got to the point of this 5-year-old child actually getting to the point of playing with the matches, and then there was no any elderly person there to tell this child to go and keep this. this matches, this actually this one. Then you can imagine the money that was being spent in this house too. Wow.
I think most of our kids needs to be orientated about the risk of playing with inflammable items like such as matches, fuel, and other items that are very very flammable. They should be normal thought, and the parents themselves or the guardians needs to let them understand that playing this kind of thing leads to
It's not even elder. Those are kids, no. But at the same time, you, the elderly person, has to know that there is where you have to keep those matches far
no.
away from those children that their hands cannot reach.
Apart from keeping it, see, children are very very funny. It's better for you to teach them on the dangers of things than keeping them silent to it. If you think hiding things away from a child will not make the child know about that thing, it's a lie. Because you might think if reading a particular thing to an extent where the child will not get there. Luckily, the day you can play to that place and finally see that thing, and uses the item the way he or she thinks you can use it. But if the child has been orientated about, okay, now this, when you play with matches, it burns you, it's inflammable, playing with petrol, playing with this, when you inform them and they know about these things already, when they see it, they know that, okay, well, this thing is they've told me something about this. And just like you not telling a child about about taking drugs without an elderly person around you, it's not good for the health. If you didn't tell that child about something like that, the day will come, the child will just take something, open the drawer, put like four, or take inside the mouth, thinking, I used to see my mommy put it inside her mouth for the gutter. All these things, I think the children need to be oriented. First of all,
Mm.
this,
Yeah.
have you heard this kind of issue happen in a poor man house?
Yeah.
Because most of all these rich parents, they tend not to, let me see if you want to spoil the child. I don't want my child to be exposed to this kind of thing. Let me don't tell you she this kind of thing. At the end of the day, just kind of children that they want to experiment.
Well, that is a very big destruction for the family as well. And then I hope they bounce back soon. Let's move on. Cross River Varsity expel 5 for bullying trainers. The Alto Jarvis University in Ipaboyo local government area of Cross River State has expelled 5 students and suspended 5 others over bullying, truancy, and misconduct. According to a statement by the university acting registrar, Ms. Mary Dan Abia on Monday, the decision was a solution of a disciplinary panel on the matter after the affected student had appeared before the panel. I think let me say bullying is this kind is kind of common in school. It's not even just school alone. You tend to see in a hostel, in a workplace, even older people do bully the others just because they feels like they are superior to this person, or they feels like this person is it does not have so much power to stand for themselves.
Well, in this case, I don't think this is actually only about bullying. Because some schools they always tend to want to hide the full story from the public. Probably to me, I might see I'm actually in my own point of view, I'm seeing this as probably a cult issue that reacted to bullying. Because for a school to want to expel a particular five students, and five were expelled, five were suspended, that's 10 of them. For a school to want to suspend a particular student, I don't think it's because of only bullying. Some school want to hide the public from them, realizing that probably it's a cult issue. So people outside will not feel, maybe it's a private school, people outside will not feel that this thing is actually happening in school. I think there's more to that story. To me, the way I see it, I think there's more to that story.
Well, it's just something of a bullying these days that yeah, school and even it happened regularly in schools, and then I feel like if this kind of way that is being handled is continuous, this is going to reduce on some students that tend to actually bully the other and then try to shut them up in whatever ways. It's a good one though. Let's move on. Adamawa Customs seized 199 million smuggled petrol. The Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adeniyi, has declared total war on smugglers across the country, saying that their illegal activity are a threat to the national economy. The CGC, while also reiterating defense in the operation of Operation Winnie Wins, insists that the newly created arm of the Customs Service will continue to tackle the menace of smugglers.
Yeah.
199
But
million smuggled.
it's very, very huge, I tell you. One, okay, it's even is it, I think in Naira, I guess. Wow. Well, to me, I believe the custom office, our officers should be aware of this kind of thing a long time ago. Because now it's when the federal government or the government exposes or found about a particular thing that they come online and tell them that this is what is really happening. But they know they can't just keep telling us this thing was a smuggled item was recovered, this was recovered. Who are the people in charge of this? I believe that there are names of people in charge of all these things. But a poor man cannot just start up a smuggle business. Smuggle business are meant for those that have money.
Yes.
Who
Is
are
it
they tell us names of all these people in charge of all these things. Let's know who are the people holding the country.
199 million naira?
Just imagine, can the poor man invest 199 million on smuggling?
No.
What are you telling me? There are names of people in charge of all this things that the government needs to tell us about. Then we should know them.
The government must know about them.
They know about them.
Is a government business. Oil smuggling is a government business. It's not just for anybody that feels like they have the money that they want to go inside. If you are not related to any of these security personnel that is standing in that oil, you can't smuggle. You have to settle those that are there.
Just
The
imagine.
army personnel, you have to settle them before you can. If you didn't settle them very well, you won't be able to smuggle anything out.
Almost 200 million naira for smuggling. Just imagine the kind of capital the person even has for the business.
Exactly. And today's top story from Vanguard. FEC approved $1.7 billion for health sector financing. The Federal Executive Council (FCE) has approved $1.7 billion for health sector reforms under the Human Capital Opportunities for Prosperity and Equity (HOPE) will also allocate $1.8 billion for HIV treatment, signaling a significant investment in Nigerian health. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Ministers of the Economic, Mr. Wale Edun, made the announcement in Abuja. He revealed that the financing includes two concessional loans of $500 million, each from the World Bank International Development Association, alongside $70 million in grant funding from international organizations. Loan again.
Yeah. If not that this law is about health sector, I would say why do we
Will
keep
it be
taking
implemented?
loan? It's not going to be implemented. By now we should know our country. Even if that 1.7 million billion, is it million or maybe billion
Billion dollar.
dollars is even collected or taken into the wallet, I don't I'm very sure that 700 million on top is not going to be for the loan that fought for the particular. This country, we are working around,
A
um,
cycle.
it's going around. You
It's
see,
not even improving. We are not even on the right direction because if they still wanted to loan another money this time around because they name it for the health sector, all the ones that they have been borrowing for,
the next administration coming in to take over this country because they will really pay debt.
they are going to
They are
pay
going to
them.
pay a lot of debt.
And if it's going to be on that debt paying, there's going to be enough of Nigeria that is going to be complaining that the past administration was not disturbed Why is this one this top? Why is everybody hungry? Why they know that the past administration has already borrowed enough of money that can actually clear up the entire Nigeria, and then they're still complaining. We ourselves, we are just this. I don't even know how to use the word to define Nigerian. I don't know how to define Nigeria because we are not even on the right path. We don't even want to be on the right track. Let's move on. Protesting Okokori indigents barricade Ugeli area command over herdsmen attack. Ugeli, the indigenous of Igbo Okokori community in Ugeli North Local Government Area, Delta State, yesterday barricaded the entrance to the Ugeli Police Area Command in the council, protesting the incessant attack, raping and destruction of their farmland. The peaceful protesters, armed with leaves, mainly aged women, men, and youth who sang "We no want Fulani herdsmen in our community," disclosed that they have abandoned their farmland for the fear of attack and rape.
You know, I don't know why the government
Are being
are still,
silent.
are being silent about this herdsmen issue. It's something that is very easy for them to wipe out. It's very easy for them to wipe out. These people are perpetrators. They are coming into people's community, killing people, raping people, also destroying lives and property. Just imagine that kind. It's only when you touch a particular government official or you touch a particular leader that you see that the government they will come out in full force with anger. It's because it has not affected them yet. One of their family members is involved in all these things, or probably one of their village, probably a governor's village is probably attacked or something like that. That's when you see them come out in full force. I don't know what this country are really what we are really
One thing
fighting for.
about this Fulani headsmen is that if you stand face to face to them and then you are ready to fight them, they are also scared of turning down. But if you are scared of them, they can do the undo to the point of actually taking hostage of your children. But their own act of being fearless to the fact of thinking that they wanted to take the life of a human to replace a cow is something that the government really needs to look into. If they are coming into this to various states and they wanted to rear any cattle, they should be able to bought a land, build a ranch, and then rear whatever livestock they wanted to rear, not to parade them and then using it to destroy people's farmland and then to the point of raping their. It's not supposed to be accepted in any way. They have crossed the line of actually thinking that okay, those people give you a space for free, rear your cows there so that whatever they wanted to use protein for, it can be easy for them to get. But you are now abusing that tenant that okay now owns the land. It's not fair. They keep calling out to the government, and I don't know why he hasn't actually. They hasn't respond to these people because this is not the first state that is complaining about their atrocity, and this is not even the second one. The government really needs to look into this. Let's move on. You have no power to order my impeachment, Tinubu tells court. President Bola Tinubu has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to dismiss a suit that is seeking to impel the National Assembly to imitate impeachment proceeding against him over alleged rights violation. The plaintiff in his suit that has the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fabemi San, as the second defendant, is seeking six principal relief from the court. He urged the court to declare that alleged persistent suppression of the peaceful protest organized by the Nigerian citizens by the President Tinubu-led administration amounts to an impeachable offense.
Well, to me, I don't know how true or rightful this statement by the president is. Is it even right for the president to use that kind of tone that and they don't have the rights to impeach him or something like that? If you
question
if
is impeachment.
yeah, if you do something bad, I think
The High Court has the right over the president.
I, the president is now the one trying to using a veto power on the federal high court, making them to dismiss his. Wow.
We have
We are actually held in ransom of this country.
no, we not even just held in ransom. We are on the verge of being slaughtered because I don't even understand. This is what we are actually talking about. If we put people on the seats that knows the law, that understand the law, that follows the law, and then they are ready to work for the people, I don't think this is going to happen. Because you can actually think that okay, you are above the high court because you are the president. Everybody, no one is above the high court. Being you the president, you don't have the rights because if the high court found a fault in you, it's for you to tender it, go forward and then try to show that this what not for you to say that they have no right to question your impeachment. Why?
I think we really need to. I don't know how much
Oh
to
my
say.
God. They have no right to question his impeachment. That is way too powerful for everybody, like they say. So we have come to the end of today's show, and I want to thank you for joining us again. I've been your host, Bella. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you join us tomorrow, same station, same time. Bye, and have a lovely day.